Welcome back, everyone. Finally at home in the home studio. No more loud noises, no dirty looking trailer in the background, no frack pumps going on. So here we are. Today we're taking a look at the Risen Star Stakes. It's going to be race 13, the very last race at the fairgrounds on Saturday. It is considered the first major Derby prep leading up to the Kentucky Derby. 50 points goes to the winner, 20 to second, 10 for third, and 5 for fourth. And this race is for $250,000. 3-year-olds going a mile and 1/8. This field is loaded with some of the top 3-year-olds in the country. It drew a field of 13. And one of the major colts we'll be taking a look at is number 8, Smile Happy, sired by Run Happy, standing in stall 1 at Claiborne Farms. I was going to do the Mac voice, but I'm not going to do that. But this horse is going to be taking some pretty good money, only because the other top horses in that Jockey Club race have gone on to win other stake races. Most recently, Classic Causeway, who blew everyone away in the Sam F. Davis Stakes this past weekend. Also, Wadabadio took down the Holy Bull Stakes 2 weekends ago down at Gulfstream Park. And let's not forget about Call Me Midnight, who took down the LeCompte Stakes, stole the show, ruined everyone's bet except that wager that I made at the very end. And that was on January 22nd. So everyone's going to be looking for Smile Happy to do the same, pick up the victory, move on to the Derby with high hopes. And he's also going to be bet heavily by my man, my boy, Mattress Mac. Well, we'll see how that goes come Derby Day, see how much millions he puts compared to my $50, $100 wagers. So I ain't going to have too much of an impact on that tote board, but I'm sure he will. So we'll see what happens come as we get closer to the Derby, because who knows, a lot can happen between here and May. So we'll see. Let's get on to the field. All right, number 1, Papa Cap, trained by Mark Cassidy, and we'll have Tyler Gaffleone in the irons. We already know he came in 3rd place in the Comp Stakes, and he was running right off the pace and made his move right before the last turn. Made a nice run, but couldn't pass Epicenter. And of course, Call Me Midnight closed the race and won it. And for his 3rd place effort, he earned a 96 Echo-based speed figure, which is a nice small jump from his prior race, which was a 92. I'm using him underneath. If you like him, use him. Number 2, Russian Tank, trained by Gennady Dorochenko, with Jose Vegas going to be in the irons. This horse is 8 starts, 1 win, 1 second. He has an average speed figure of 91 and hasn't won a race since November 27th at the fairgrounds. So if you like the horse for a course angle, use him. I'm not going to use him at all. I'm throwing him out. I don't think he belongs here with everyone else. So that's on you. Number 3, Trafalgar, trained by Albert Stahl. Kobe J. Hernandez will be in the irons. This horse also ran the LeCompte Stakes there at the fairgrounds. Came in 4th place, earning a 91 Echo-based speed figure. I don't know much about him. I'm throwing him out. But if you want to use them in the try, use them for 3rd or the 4th spot. I mean, I don't see why you can't. It's your opinion. It's up to you. Number 4, Tawny Port, trained by Brad Cox and Florent Drew, will be in the irons. This horse has a perfect record, 2 starts and 2 wins. Hasn't beat anyone worth mentioning, and for that reason, I'm throwing him out. He's going to have to run the race of his life to beat this field, so good luck to him. Number 5, Epicenter, trained by Steve Asmussen, and Big Money Joel Rosario will be in the irons. Horse is 4 starts, 2 wins, and 1 second. Maybe close to being the favorite or somewhat near the co-favorite come post time. And we already know his last race was right here at the fairgrounds in the LeCompte Stakes, which he got ran down by Call Me Midnight, which has already been mentioned like 5 times. For his 2nd place effort, he earned a 97 Echo-based speed figure. And his previous race, he earned a 97 too, so he didn't make a jump up or down, which is a good thing. And he's going to be one of my top colts to possibly win the Kentucky Derby. But that's going to be in a different video, so we'll see how that goes. And if you choose to use him in the win position, it's not a bad choice. Number 6, Pioneer Medina, trained by Todd Pletcher, and we already know who's going to be in the irons. I ain't even got to mention it. Luis Saez. That combination is pretty dangerous, so use him wisely or play against him wisely. I don't know. We'll see. He could be a possible bandit bomb. We'll see. Pioneer Medina comes off the race with 2 straight, comes into this race with 2 straight victories. And the most recent was right here at the fairgrounds, January 22nd, earning a 90 Equibase speed figure. So if you like them, use them. I won't use them for this video's win selection pick, but he might be in my wagers. I don't know. Stick around to the end. We'll see. And number 7, Zanden, trained by Chad Brown and Jose Ortiz, will be on board. 2 lifetime starts, 1 win and 1 second. Last saw him in the rims in an aqueduct, in which he placed second to Mo Donegal. And some could argue that he won but didn't win. But anyways, the inquiry sign went up. The stewards determined Mo Donegal didn't do anything wrong. Money, money, money. I hit my exacta because I played it straight. I didn't play a box in this race. So Mo Donegal definitely didn't do anything wrong, according to them. So for his second place effort, he earned a 93 Equibase speed figure. And also in his maiden race, he earned a 93 Equibase speed figure. He's going to be used underneath in some of my tri-wheels. So stick around to the end so you can see how I use them. And number 8, Smile Happy, my top selection. Trained by Kenny McPeak, Corey Lannery will be on board. He has a perfect 2 starts and 2 wins. And he has a top Equibase speed figure in this group. So as far as that goes, that's why he's going to be my top pick. He earned a 100 Equibase speed figure for his last win in the Kentucky Jockey Club Stakes. However, that race was on November 27th, so keep that in mind. He's coming off the pretty good layoff, I guess, for this field of horses. So it's up to you if you want to use him. If you want to beat him, this is probably going to be the race to do it. So I don't blame you if you want to take a shot at him. I'm going to as well in some of my wagers, but you'll see that at the end. Because if he wins, don't be upset and don't make the mistake that I did last weekend with trying to beat Classic Causeway. I even tried the reverse psychology, like, oh, he's going to be a bust, blah, 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 if you saw the last video. But that didn't work and I paid for it. But it is what it is. This is a new race coming up, so we'll see what happens. And number 9, Barba Train by Brad Cox. He's the other Brad Cox horse. Marcelino Pedrosa will be in the irons. And this colt is a perfect 2 wins, 2 starts. So his last race was here at the fairgrounds, which he won. And who did he beat? I have no idea because I couldn't recognize any names on the list. But if you want to use him for 3rd or 4th, I don't blame you. Number 10, Slow Down Andy, trained by Doug O'Neill. Mario Gutierrez will be on board in the irons. 3 starts, 2 wins, and 1 second. This is a guy who last raced on December 11th in Los Alamitos for charity, in which it was a grade 2, and he beat the pair of Bob Baffert horses. Who was it? Messier and Barossa. And for that win, he picked up a 95 Equibase speed figure. He's a serious win contender and should take some money along with Epicenter and Smile Happy. If he goes anywhere near 7, 8, 9 to 1, best believe I'm going to be betting him in a win wager and exactas. That's a look at the field of 13 for the Risen Star Stakes. I have Smile Happy on top. Backup win contenders are going to be Slow Down Andy and Epicenter, odds pending. And I think Papa Cap and Zanden will be hitting the board, but maybe in the 3rd or 4th spot. It's a very tough race on paper. We also have Trafalgar and Tawny Port who have made some good improvements speed figure wise. Pioneer Medina has raced back-to-back 90 Equibase speed figures. He could be another one that could look to make a jump up to maybe the mid-90s. And if he does go to the front coming out of the gate, and he indeed does make that jump up in a speed figure, he trains good coming into the race, he could be the one to catch coming down the wire. And I can see him in Epicenter battling out, coming down on the wire, maybe someone coming in and stealing it, but I don't know. We'll see. Everyone's going to be sitting behind him, just waiting around that last turn, hoping one of them fades. So someone could bomb the race. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, these are my wagers. That's what I'm going to be playing. If you choose to follow at your own risk, and please wager responsibly. This card of the fairgrounds is pretty stacked throughout the day, and some good betting races too. Not besides just plain races. We already know that there's good races and there's good betting races. This is going to be one of the good betting races. The late pick 4 prize pool should be pretty juicy as well. And it could pay good if some bombs hit the board. So I'm also going to be making a video for that. So ring that bell for notifications. So to top it all off, Smile Happy's the top pick. 2 bombs that could destroy pick 4 tickets, pick 5 tickets. And those 2 are going to be Tawny Port and Pioneer of Medina. So I'm throwing a couple bucks for them because Brad Cox is shipping in Tawny Port, and it's a Florent Drew Brad Cox combination. He's worth throwing $5-10 on just to see what happens. I'm sure the odds are going to be higher than what the past performance sheet suggests come post time. So we'll see what happens. And like I previously just stated, Pioneer Medina going out to the front end could get away and have everyone else chasing him, and maybe, just maybe, make it 3 wins in a row. Could be a huge contender moving forward, and for that reason, he deserves a $5-10 piece from me. And so that does it for the Risen Star Stakes. Please leave a comment down below. Tell me who you like. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Are my picks dumb? I need to learn. Leave it down in the description below, in the comments below. Please like and subscribe. Share this video. Send it to someone. Be like, hey, look at this guy. He's covering horses. Let's start watching this channel. Like it. Subscribe. Ring the bell. I know a lot of people have been watching it. Appreciate it. But please subscribe. We're trying to get to 200. Once we get to 200 people, guess what? More t-shirts coming out. All right, which reminds me, I got to pick up some more from my buddy's shop. So next video coming out is going to be the late pick 4 for the fairgrounds. Be sure to ring that bell right there. You know where it's at. You know what to do. I'll see you on the next video.